What is up, YouTube? It is Friday morning and I just got to the gym, so I'm meeting a buddy here to lift in a second, my dude Luke. He's supposed to be here in like 40 minutes. That gives me just enough time to hit my cardio, and then I think today's back and biceps. So what I'm gonna do, similar to a few vlogs ago, do a workout, get some footage, and then go in and do a voiceover and kind of show you what I'm doing training-wise. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I have not done a back workout yet for YouTube, I don't think. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think so. Yeah, TGIF, let's get in here, let's get our cardio done and get it. I swear this is the loudest gym in the world. But check this out, right? Cardio hat. Keeping them guessing. Let's look at the cardio equipment I got to work with in here. All right, apologize if this is super loud because this music is just absolutely just blowing us up. So this is probably what I'm gonna hop on is this stair stepper right here. She's an old guy, but oldie but goodie, as I like to say. So yeah, stair stepper, probably my preferred method of cardio lately. Doesn't give me a lot of lower back pain and stuff. You can hop on this thing if you have a death wish. Literally, it is like a, it's like a ladder. You just climb and climb and climb. So make sure you attach the safety belt or else I think you're just stuck forever or you get really injured. And then obviously we got all the ellipticals, which I do love myself in elliptical, do not get me wrong, but lately I've been getting a little bit of lower back pain and tightness from it. I think it's just that same repetitive motion. So I've been switching it up with the stair stepper, seems to work way better for me. So the stair stepper, it is. Oh yeah, check it out. Got our gallon of water, RJF hat. You gotta keep it logo out, that way they know what is up. All right, let's get this done. Whoa, step on this bad boy. Okay, and for those of you that care, I'm gonna show you how I like to do this. Now I gotta remember how to work this one. We hit manual, okay, minutes. Now a lot of your stair steppers only let you go up to 30 minutes, which is strange. Yeah, see, so typically what I'll do is I'll do 30, then I'll do another 11 after that. Give me my 40 minutes plus the extra minute for, you know, good luck. And the way I look at it is if you do an extra minute every time you do cardio, do 40 of them bad boys, you gotta shove a whole extra cardio session. Okay, so enter, weight, 185. Okay, heart rate 25. Okay, so where's the speed? 40. That's a good pace. We're just gonna grind it out. Now what I like to do, there we go, that's more like it. I'll sit my phone there, put my headphones in, and then I'll put on a show or something on Netflix, whatever it is. Heck, even my favorite YouTube channels. This is really when I get most of my YouTube viewing. This is right here on this bad boy, so that's how I like to do it. But I'm gonna get to this grind here, I'm gonna kill this cardio, and then I'll be back to check in. All right guys, little cardio update. I am just watching some pump chasers. Chris Jones, shout out to him, love his channel. We're about 18 minutes, 34 seconds in, 246 calories burned. So 40 minutes, we hit about 500 calories. I'm not gonna say that's 100% accurate, but heck, the higher that number is, the better I feel, right? So I'm gonna get back to watching myself some pump chasers, and I'll be back soon. All right, guys, just wrapped up that cardio. Luke should be here anytime, so we're gonna get this workout underway. I don't think we're hitting the same split. I think he's doing a different workout. But I'm gonna try to get him to grab some good footage of me doing my back workout, and I'll go in and do my voice stuff over top of it. But check this out. Dirty cardio shirt, and cardio hat. You can't even, I don't know if you can see with the quality how sweaty that nasty thing is. A lot of people ask me why I change shirts after cardio. And that is because I always work out right after my cardio, and you know, it's not because I'm some prissy guy. Well, I mean, maybe a little bit, but mainly like if you're in a really sweaty shirt, you're gonna be sitting down on equipment, it's gonna get all over everything, get all nasty, you're having to spray stuff way more, and that's just not sanitary for anybody. So pro tip, if you do your cardio first, bring a change of shirt. No one wants your sweat all over everything. Little physique update real quick. Feeling pretty good. Feeling decently lean, starting to get some striations in the chest. I don't have a pump right now either. This is just me chilling. Still holding on to that, but even after that epic cheat meal, I am feeling really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my workout clothes on, and I'm gonna go see if Luke's here, and we're gonna get this workout started. Oh, it's Matt. Oh, look who it is. It's Luke. What's good, big dog? Dude, you look fresh. Oh, look at that.
I didn't plan it.
You didn't plan that? That's awfully color coordinated. Man, that outfit is just coming together. All right, we ready to get a workout in, big dog?
Yeah, hold on. No.
Oh, hold up. What do we got here? Is that a tribal? Oh, that's part of the shirt. All right, so pre-workout today, I got this Myopeak here. Look how dirty my hands are. They need to clean up that cardio.
He never showers. He never showers.
We gonna take this. I don't have anything to mix it with, so I think we're just gonna dry scoop it. I'm gonna go first?
Sure.
All right, here.
Drink water with it?
Me, no. I just
no water? Okay, I'm gonna have to do water.
I just dry scoop.
Mine's more like mouthwash. I gargle and swallow, so sounds I think you need some water. So that's not your first time just straight to the dome.
No, I usually do it, but this one went up the wrong hole or something.
Oh.
We lost a little bit, so we gotta make up for it.
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? All right, we're gonna do this with water though.
Oh man, that was brutal.
Well, I've never seen you
Cough like
be
that?
so unsuccessful with
Anything?
with anything.
Now this is how you dry scoop without coughing or choking. All right, water first. Pay attention, people. Up. You gotta shake it up. Perfect. We getting some Snapchat in over here? Oh, look at that tank top. Look at that tank top. Killing it, girl. Man, that pre-workout almost killed me earlier. I promise I do not normally choke on it like that. That was a moment of weakness, and I promise it will not happen again. Okay, so here we are with the workout. Now I'm starting off with some standing rows on this row machine here. I'm using the wide grip for the first part of the exercise, and then I'm going to switch my grip to the narrow grip, and I'm going to finish off and do another set of 12. So I'll hit 4 sets of this specific superset here, and I think that's a really good way to warm my back up while starting the workout off on the right foot with a high level of intensity that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the workout. Really good exercise here, guys. Give this one a shot. Now, moving in, the second exercise I'm going to do is some pull-ups. Now, I prefer my pull-ups with the in grip like that. I think they're a little easier to do. I think wide grip might engage your back a little bit more, but I like to switch it up. I'll do wide grip sometimes, and other times I will do narrow grip. So, as you can see, I go all the way down and then go all the way back up with these. Make sure you're getting full range of motion if you want it to really work as effectively as possible. This next exercise is also one of my favorites. Get yourself a wide grip pull down bar and then stick your butt way out like you're trying to attract a mate. And then take it, keep your arms straight, and then go down and really engage your lats while you bring that bar down. And then you'll really want to focus on your form here because it's really easy to accidentally work your triceps and not really get the full benefit from this being a back exercise. So give this one a shot as well. I personally love it. And just to keep you updated, we're hitting about 4 sets of each exercise, about 12 to 15 repetitions. Now we're going to move into a back exercise everybody knows and loves. These are lat pull downs. Notice my form, how I go all the way up and then I pull it all the way down to my chest. I really try to pull with my back. I know that sounds like it's something you would do by default, but it's really easy to engage your biceps and not really get the full benefit of this exercise as well. Always make sure you focus on form, guys, if you want the maximum benefit. And then when you're done, walk away with a slow swagger walk. Alright, and then I'm getting ready to hit this exercise. I feel like I had to put this thing together before I started. So, these are going to be seated rows. I'm using a special grip here. Your gym might not have one of these, so you might not recognize it if you can find one. I recommend switching it up from your standard grips. Really helps engage your back in a different way. Just make sure, once again, you are focusing on your form. It's really easy to engage your forearms and to engage your biceps once again. It doesn't look like it, but some of these exercises, you really want to work on your mind-muscle connection for your back. Because it's really easy to leave with one of the best bicep pumps you've ever had on a back day. So pay close attention. Like I said, just slow down and focus on form. I love this machine right here. If your gym has one, start utilizing it on your back days. When you're seated like this, it takes a lot of the pressure off other areas of your body and really lets you focus strictly on your back. And if you do these right, you will get one heck of a pump. I know here towards the end of this exercise, it really, really hurts me. I think you can see it on my face coming up here in a second. Hold up, rep it out, rep it out. Look at that. There we go. Boom, final rep. Bingo. Nice. Getting it. Luke makes a joke here and I laugh. Look at that. Look at that. Another machine I really like. These seated rowing machines are excellent. Now, I like to isolate one side of my body as opposed to doing both arms because I feel like I just get a better range of motion and a better burn from it. And we're getting closer to the end of the exercise. I'm starting to really feel all of these exercises we've been doing. So I switch sides here. I'm going to hit it. And like I said, we're doing all these exercises 4 sets and we're doing about 12 to 15 repetitions per exercise, and this is the same case for each side. Now, what would a workout be without some deadlifts? Check this out. Now, for those of you neglecting deadlifts, I highly recommend you start including them in your program because you'll notice a lot more growth all around in every aspect of your body if you start deadlifting. Now, the way I like to keep my stance, I keep a very wide stance here and I keep a very narrow grip. A lot of people would attribute this more to a sumo style deadlift than a conventional deadlift. This is how I like to do it. It alleviates a lot of my back pain when I do it this way, and I just feel overall more comfortable. So you should be able to find what works for you and implement that. All these form Nazis out here telling you that you got to stand this way and do it this way. Obviously, you don't want to get hurt, but you can do variations on these exercises, and if it works for you, it works for you. Don't follow or listen to any of the naysayers. Do what works. Bingo. Killed it. killed it. Oh, look at that. Flexing. Now we finished up with our main back exercises. Gonna move into working some traps. I like to work my traps on back day. If you have a machine like this in your gym, start utilizing it. It makes shoulder shrugs so easy. If you're having trouble with your form on these, act like you're trying to take your shoulders up to the bottom of your ears. That'll really help you isolate and work on your form. This is another one of those exercises you don't want to miss out on any of these gains. Now we're moving into some bicep exercises. I'm only going to do 2 different exercises, and we're going to start off. I really love barbell curls. These are one of the best bicep exercises you will ever do. Really good at adding that mass on. Just make sure your form is good. You're going all the way up, all the way down. Slow controlled movements on the way down especially. That's where a lot of your growth is happening. I know I've mentioned this in past arm videos, but I cannot stress that enough. Now before we hop into our final exercise, I'm going to take a drink of my branched chain aminos in the gallon. There we go, getting pepped up for this next exercise. Shout out to Trevor Griffith for this one. He calls these 8x8x8s, I believe, is the words he used. Basically, we're going to do 8 reps each arm with some standard bicep curls. Focusing on form, going all the way up, really getting that squeeze. After you do 8, then we switch to 8 reps each arm of hammer curls, your standard straight out hammer curl. And as you can see, once again, we are focusing on form, taking that all the way up in front of us to about shoulder height. And then once we hit these for 8 reps each arm, we're going to switch to hammer curls once again, except this time we're going across the body. And we're really focusing on form, and this really burns your biceps out. You hit this for about 3 sets of 8x8x8. By the end of this, you will know that you left the gym giving it your all and that you didn't leave any of those hard-earned gains on the table. So once you finish, there we go, look at that. That's destroying me, but I really like this, Trevor. I appreciate the feedback. Thanks for watching this workout, guys. We are going to phase out of this portion of the video.
Thanks, big dog.
You're welcome, buddy. Anytime.
Alright guys, just left the gym, just got that workout in. Hopefully you enjoyed that footage. My buddy Luke isn't a professional camera guy. I don't think any of us are. I think it'll turn out pretty good, so let's hope, fingers crossed. I never really know until I go to edit footage if it's actually good or not. There's been times I've shot stuff and I'm like, man, this is gonna be great. And then oh, there's Luke now, can you see him? And then I'll go to look at it and it just was not good at all. So I'm still fasted right now. It's 1:17 and I'm getting ready to go break my fast. I don't get to see Luke as often as I'd like, so we are gonna go hit up Roosters, which is probably one of my favorite restaurants here in town. It's like a chicken wing restaurant. They got burgers and stuff. We're gonna go hit that up, have a little post-workout meal. I'm gonna break my fast. I'll bring the camera in with me and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how you can eat for a keto diet while you're out at a restaurant. So most restaurants are gonna have what I order in here. So I'm keeping it keto. That's strictly fats and proteins. So I'll do my best to get quantities that I can kind of estimate and throw in my phone for my macros and stuff. So I will see you here in a second. You hungry? Let's get it. Oh, we come in here and look at the t-shirt. Repping that RJF. I ran into my dude Trevor here. What's up, big dog? Pretty good. It is his cheat day. So let's see what you got here, man. What we got?
15 boneless, medium, and some dumpster fries.
Dude, I am so jealous of those carbs right now, man. Well, enjoy your food, big dog. I'm gonna go get my keto meal out of the way. Nice seeing you, man.
You too, brother.
All right, so we got the menu.
They passed out Big Ten championship phone cases earlier this year.
Got the menu here. Roosters. Oh man, look at that. Okay, so none of this stuff is gonna be keto, right? So we're looking here at the menu. Literally, it's super hard to eat keto at a restaurant because everything has carbohydrates in it. So I'm looking here. What I think I'm gonna do, that I like to do, is I'll go in and I'll find a burger, right? So I get a half-pound burger, and then I'm going to add some cheese to that. So we're probably gonna do, I'm a big blue cheese crumbles fan. Add some blue cheese crumbles, some bacon, and then I'll probably do, just to give myself a little more volume, probably a full order of these grilled tenders. Yeah, I think that is gonna be the move. All right, big dog, tell them what you got. We just killed that back workout. Tell them what you got.
Basically, I usually do no grains or dairy, so I don't do any croutons on my salad, any cheese. Looks like they squeezed a little piece of cheese right there, though.
They tried to trick you.
They tried to get me.
Tried to get you.
Hot sauce and mustard, so.
Oh man, so that's pretty low carb, pretty high protein, really good. Still keeping it clean while we're out here having a good time, right?
Exactly. We're going to Vegas in a couple weeks, so I want to be lean when I'm out there poolside. So
poolside.
We got to start.
All right, guys, my food just came. Let me show you what I got. So I got a burger right here with no bun. We got bacon, and then we got some blue cheese crumbles on it. And then I also got myself grilled tenders. This is just chicken breast here, so we're gonna get our protein, get some fats here, and then a couple sauces to dip them in as well. These are basically like butter and hot sauce. So nothing crazy, keeping it simple, keeping it keto, and taking care of business. So you can still come out, have a good time. It always helps. I recommend if you're going to a restaurant for the first time, depending on the type of diet you are on, get on their website, look at their menu, know what you're gonna order before you get there. That way you don't get there and then mess up, you know, fall off your diet and order like the appetizer, the mozzarella sticks or whatever. So anyways, this is what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I will be back here in a little bit, and I think I'm gonna answer some questions for a Q&A. So see you guys soon. And just for the record, guys, after a couple bites, this is so good. I mean, no carbs, high in fat. You got the cheese and the bacon on there. This is amazing. And then obviously these chicken breast tenders here are really good as well. So just want to give you an update. The whole thing with like socializing with people is that everybody wants to involve food in it, right? So this way you can stick to your diet, get the experience of going out, being social, and still work on reaching your goals. So I'm gonna finish this, guys. I'm done now, I promise. Don't be jealous, guys. Don't be jealous. And that, my friends, is how you clean up your plate. Shower time. Getting there. All right, guys, just got back, just got out of the shower, and I decided that, so I made a video probably like a week and a half ago about a Q&A I wanted to do with Jared. Well, thank you to everybody that commented on that with questions. We've had a lot of stuff come up, and me and Jared sat down and tried to do the video. It just didn't really go anywhere, so what I wanted to do was answer some of those questions right now at the end of this video. For those of you that reached out and left the questions, because I do appreciate it, thank you for your participation. I'm gonna go through my phone right now, and I'm gonna see if I can't find some questions to answer really fast, so hopefully there's some good ones. All right, question 1 from Jonathan Coleman. Who or what's the biggest motivator that got you into the fitness life? By the way, nice hat. You know, I think I've answered this one in a couple of other videos I've done. I'm gonna try to keep these answers short, by the way, just quick and easy. I can get as many of them done as possible. Basically, it was after a bad breakup. I was in a relationship for probably close to 5 years. We broke up, and I just came out of a video game addiction where I was playing way too much of an MMO RPG. When I came out of it all, I just kind of realized I didn't have anything, and I got an invite to the gym. I went, and I literally, it gave me somewhere to go to get my mind off of everything, and watching my body transform and just hitting the workouts, and I just fell in love the moment I went in there. It really seemed like it was medication to me, like in and of itself. So from that moment on, with the first workout, and then a week, and then 2 weeks, watching myself transform day to day, watching my muscles start to appear, and watching myself lose weight, like it was just an amazing feeling. And like on top of that, I met a ton of cool people, and some of those people I met are like my best friends today. So I think breakups really make people bodybuilders, or breakups make people get into this fitness lifestyle, because you know, I think it's easy to get content in relationships, and then once you realize that other person isn't there, you need to go back into the dating game. You gotta step your game up, and a lot of times people find that with fitness. So next question. All right, second one is from my buddy Nathan Whitlash. If you could train with one person in the world, who would it be and why? Well, honestly, Nate, probably you, man. I want to know your secret. What's your secret? If I really had to answer that question, if I could train with one person, you know what? Probably Chris Jones from Pump Chasers. I think he's gonna be in this video. I think, yeah, on the treadmill, I was watching him earlier. You know, there's a lot of fitness people out there, and I watch a lot of different ones on YouTube, kind of give me some ideas and kind of lets me know just what people like to watch with some of these bigger channels. And Chris Jones, I just really admire his honesty. I admire the fact that he doesn't care, he's just himself. He's really helped me shape a lot of who I am as a fitness YouTuber. I've learned that putting your best foot forward is being yourself and just being real with people, and don't lie to people. Just be a good person. And I feel like I get that vibe from him when I watch his videos. So Chris Jones for sure. Man, I like that. I like that answer. Next question. Best fast food while dieting, from Ethan McCarley. Almost said McFarley. McArley. If I pronounce your name wrong, don't be mad at me. I'm reading from you know, I'm not the best at this. Best fast food while dying. While dying. Jimmy John's, because it's fast. No, probably, honestly, I'm gonna say 2 choices. Number 1 being Chipotle, because you can literally go to a Chipotle and just, depending on what your diet's like and where your macros are at, you can eat really clean if you avoid the sour cream and some of the cheese and stuff like that. But you can also too, like, let's say you just want protein. I've gone in there before and just got chicken. Just give me double chicken, maybe some lettuce. Boom, done. Or if you want high carbs and you're bulking, double rice, double wrap your burrito, you know, get your proteins in. Very flexible restaurant. You can really make it fit whatever your goal is, as long as you don't go too crazy in there. So Chipotle for sure. And second would probably be Five Guys. I just like the quality there. Another deal, you can just get yourself a cheeseburger. Really watch the macros. You know, it's good, clean food, not a lot of added preservatives or anything. So Five Guys as well, burgers and fries. From Rachel Cho, do you pay Jared Jared for filming your videos. I also want to know about your personal life, love life, question mark, LOL. Okay, yes, I do pay Jared to film my videos. We have a pretty good rate. I don't want to disclose exactly what I'm paying him, but he gets paid by the hour, and I really like Jared. Jared has actually, we started off not really as friends, like we knew each other. He came into my old job when I worked for Sprint, and he got a cell phone, and we just really hit it off. I thought he was one of the funniest people I ever met. He was really good at making me laugh. Like, when I'm around Jared, I do not stop laughing. For real, he is an awesome guy. You know, when my last camera person didn't really work out, I reached out to Jared, and he had no idea what he was doing, but his energy is so positive, so uplifting, and that's the thing. Surround yourself with people that are positive and uplifting, because if someone makes you laugh, that in and of itself is crazy, especially if you're trying to look for a relationship. If you find someone that can make you laugh, that is half the battle. Who cares if they have blonde hair down to here or a full head of hair? If someone can make you laugh and make you smile, they are eons ahead of anybody else you're gonna date. Don't date specifically based on looks, because a lot of times those people that are absolutely beautiful don't have a personality. Unless you get one of the like people that didn't grow up attractive and then so they developed the personality and they got hot as they got older, then you got yourself a keeper. And then love life. Here's the thing, right? I don't really like to disclose too much of my love life on here. I feel like this isn't really about that, but all I'm gonna say is that I work extremely long hours. I'm constantly working, constantly grinding, and I get a lot of attention on social media from people. I'm always responding to clients. A lot of my time is taken up by you guys. So I don't think I really have the time right now to really devote to a female, and be completely honest. I've tried dating and I try relationships, and I do like to go on dates. I really enjoy the company of a female, don't get me wrong, but right now in my life I have different priorities. I have goals I need to set, and I think chasing women is not at the top of my list right now. So that's that. All right, question from Jack Jones. How often do you train legs? I think, is this the same Jack Jones that won the Subzilla giveaway? Maybe, comment below if that's you. How often do you train legs? So I do train legs every week no matter what, right? And the way my split works, I do 4 days on, 1 day off, or 5 days on, 1 day off, depending on how I'm feeling. It depends. Some weeks I might train them twice if it kind of falls on that split, and some days once. So definitely every week, no matter what. A lot of times twice though. I'd say my frequency is more often twice a week than not. All right, question from Laura Amy. Would you ever enter a bodybuilding contest? How do you stay motivated in the winter? Okay, bodybuilding contest, I probably wouldn't enter a bodybuilding contest. I would enter a physique contest possibly. I don't think I have the size for a bodybuilding contest. And then physique contest, if I was to enter one, like that would be years down the road. Right now, my goal is this. If I can grow this up and get a good following here, and I can really get comfortable with doing this on a regular basis, then maybe I'd be fine with juggling a physique contest, my clients, and my YouTube channel. But right now, between YouTube and my clients, it is extremely hard to keep track of that. Couldn't even imagine trying to prep for a show. So maybe in the future, that'd be a good series, Road to a Show. Shout out Nathan Whitlatch, I like that name, by the way. And then how do you stay motivated in the winter? I guess I never really thought about it. I just keep doing my thing. I don't feel like you should let a season dictate whether or not you're on. You know what I mean? I think you should always strive for greatness, no matter whether it's snowing, no matter whether it's summer. Now, if that question you meant more or less, how do I stay lean during the winter? I usually don't. Usually in the winter, I still kill my workouts and crush everything. But that's about time for bulk mode, which you're about to see here soon. Once I kind of get on this cut, I'm gonna start a lean bulk series, which will be coming very soon. So yeah, your motivation shouldn't be dependent on anything like that. Your motivation should always be internal. You should always be pushing to be the best version of yourself. So don't let a little snow or gloom ruin that. Special guard, what do you think is the best training split for teens? I'm not a doctor, so you know, I don't want to give advice to people under the age of 18. Well, I guess 19, still a teenager. But I would just say a basic, I mean, really the best split for any one person is going to be individual, and it's going to be what your goals are. Your goals can be completely different than my goals. I recommend if your goal is strictly to look good and build some strength at the same time, a standard bodybuilding split where you're splitting up your days. A lot of the ways I train, you know, chest and triceps, then you have a leg day, and you kind of go through in hypertrophy training, working on building muscle, burning some calories, you know. I think that's probably the most beneficial, especially, and if you are a teenager, kill your workouts now while you can. You have more hormones in your body that are fueling growth. You are literally at the point in your life where if you work really hard, you have the potential to change the way you're gonna look for the rest of your life. You have so much muscle building hormones in your body right now. Take advantage of it, because once you become an old man like me, those hormones start dropping a little bit, and it gets a little harder to make gains, a little harder to get lean, stuff like that. So take advantage of it while you can right now, because you are setting yourself up for the rest of your life. From Wayne Stratton, we know you are a closet gamer, Remington. I love this question. What game are you excited for, just released or coming out soon? Well, I'm playing Deus Ex Mankind Divided right now. Love that game, by the way. Now, if you don't want to sit down and have to think about a game, don't buy it. It's a very thinking intensive game. You might be stuck on the same mission for a long time. What am I excited about though that's coming out? I will say the new Red Dead Redemption 2 looks amazing, and I absolutely love the first one. So I'd say in the distant future, Red Dead Redemption 2 for sure. Thanks, Wayne. I like that question. Thanks for paying attention. Andrew Price, where do you see RJF going in the next few years? Do you plan on staying small, or do you have goals for larger company growth? Well, I think think with anything in life, you should never set your expectations or your standards too low. So if I set a goal with RJF, and that's for those of you that are, Remington James Fitness, and I would say my business is composed of my YouTube channel and is composed of my clients, mainly my clients and my apparel. Clients are the main source of my income. Making meal plans, training plans, 12-week plans. 12-week plans are by far not only my best deal, but my best seller as well. You know, I think if you set your standards too low on anything, you're kind of selling yourself short. So obviously the sky's the limit, right? I would love Remington James Fitness to be like a Fortune 500 company, you know, but it's, you know, it's one of those things, you only grow as fast as you can grow. And if I were to explode right now, which business has been great, I can't complain, but if I were to absolutely explode, like I would have to hire somebody and stuff. And right now I do everything myself, right? And I feel like I'm ran absolutely ragged. But if I was given the opportunity for my company to, let's say, I picked up 5 times the amount of clients tomorrow, I would do it and I would find a way to get it done, because life is about dealing with whatever is thrown at you. And if you can overcome objectives and you can really become a problem solver and you find creative, so there's a solution to every problem, right? And if you find a creative solution to those problems, you're only making things better for yourself. So bring it on, sky's the limit. As big as RJF wants to go, I envision myself, I would really love to be by the end of next year at 100,000 subscribers. And I think at the rate I'm going, I would definitely blow that out of the water. But as of now, we're at like 15,000, so can't complain about that. So yeah, I guess sky's the limit. I'm gonna grow as much as I can, because I love what I do and I love this and I don't ever want this to stop. When you love what you do, it never seems like work. Pone Assure 100, how often should I raise my calories from just recently transitioning from a cut? Well, that depends on what your goals are. Now, if you just came off a really hard cut and you're trying to find out where your maintenance calories are at so you don't rebound weight and you kind of want to stay lean for a while, what I usually recommend is raise them by like 100 to 150 each and every week and keep very close track of the scale. This requires a very delicate balancing act of the nutrients you're consuming and tracking and logging everything if you want to do it spot on. But you slowly raise your stuff week to week, about 100 calories, specifically carbohydrates and fats. You want to keep your protein constant. If you've been dieting per one of the diets I usually recommend, and then as you go, eventually you're going to find a point where maybe 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in, you'll start gaining a little bit of weight and you found your maintenance levels. And then if you want to stay there, then you know where you're at, and then you can kind of gauge off of that and figure out what your next course of action is. But I recommend usually about 100, 150 a week, and you'll see depending on how you feel what you got to do. So they call this a reverse diet, by the way, if you're coming out of a cut. All right, guys, I got one more question here. This video is going to be way too long. From Paul Jones, what is your overall goal for your fitness journey? Competition, certain size, strength numbers, etc. My goal really is, now, without sounding conceited or anything, I just want to look good. This body is your vehicle on the road of life, and you want to keep it polished and shined up. You want to keep it waxed. You want them rims shining. So rim. You know, my goal is really just to look good, and if I can spread fitness information out there, and if I can kind of help people to be happier and healthier, and like, you know, like I've outlined in some of my videos before, I've not always been a happy person. I've been a depressed person. I've had no self-confidence. My speaking ability was awful. Social anxiety, stuff like that. My whole life is different now. Everything has changed, and it's because I discovered fitness and I discovered my passion for making myself better, and that's completely changed my life. Honestly, my goal, I could care less if my strength went down 50% tomorrow, my bench went down, and my squat went down, and all my strength went away. I could care less about taking home a trophy in a competition. Really, my ultimate goal is just to feel good, look good, and spread fitness to as many people as possible. We hit 1 million views today on YouTube, actually, as I just remembered that as I'm sitting here. Hit 1 million views. That means people have viewed my videos 1 million times. That is crazy. I never thought that would be a thing. So, all right, guys, that is going to wrap up this little Q&A. I liked this. I liked throwing this on the end of my video, answering some questions. Good questions, by the way. Thank you to everybody who participated. I apologize if I didn't get to your question. I really do. And I know we planned a bigger thing with Jared and for all this, but I'm gonna do another one of these in the future. We got a lot of questions, but when I do that question video, I want it to be more or less an event. So I want to have Jared here. I want to make it really good, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging that answered questions. So thank you so much for your participation. That is going to wrap up this video. Once again, you guys are great. I absolutely love what I do. I've been putting out a ton of videos this week. Hopefully I'm not flooding you guys. Let me know if I'm putting out too many videos. I love making these vlogs. It's like something I never thought, like you never think you'd enjoy, like, you know, camera, like taking it with you and showing stuff, but I love it. I just can't even explain it. I feel like I'm at home. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the amount of videos I've been uploading, and if you like the quality, if you like these vlog style videos, because I love doing these, guys. I really do. Hopefully you guys say yes. And yeah, hit that like button because that helps me out a ton. My channel is blowing up, and it's all because you guys have helped me so much with sharing my videos, with liking my videos. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you. I appreciate you so much. You don't even know. Shout out to everybody rocking my apparel. It's been selling like crazy. I'm getting ready to get new designs out, but I've been so busy, it's hard to really focus in. And like I said, I do everything myself. I design them, I source them, I get them sent to me, I package them, I ship them, everything. Busy, busy, busy. But thank you guys once again. You guys have a great day. I will see you at the next episode. Episode 8? Yeah, episode 8. See you guys.